Sometimes, a woman doesn't leave because she stopped loving. She leaves because she finally realizes no one is coming to save her. This story is about Emily and the man she loved more than herself, Daniel. Emily wasn't the kind of woman who asked for much, just a little time, a little affection, a little effort. But Daniel was always busy, busy with work, busy with friends, busy with everything except her. Yet Emily stayed because she believed love just needs patience. Until one day, patience began to feel like pain. One night, Emily cooked Daniel's favorite dinner. She waited for him, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, almost midnight. Daniel finally walked in, laughing on the phone, smelling like places she wasn't invited to. Emily didn't ask, "Where were you?" She only asked, "Are you okay?" And he didn't even look at her when he said, "Yeah, I ate outside. I'm tired. Don't start anything." Those 4 words hit her harder than any fight could. Don't start anything. Because that's what she had become, a woman whose voice didn't matter. Days passed, nights passed, but nothing changed. Emily stopped speaking first, stopped asking questions, stopped waiting for him. Not because she stopped loving him, but because she was tired of feeling unloved. Then came the moment that changed everything. It was a rainy evening. Emily stood at the window, holding a letter from her doctor, a letter she had been hiding for 2 days. The results said she was dealing with severe anxiety and emotional exhaustion. She didn't need medicine. She needed peace. Daniel walked in and tossed his keys on the table. "Why is dinner not ready?" he said. Emily slowly turned toward him, her eyes tired, her voice soft, almost breaking. "Daniel, do you even see me anymore?" He looked confused, annoyed, irritated, like her pain was an inconvenience. "Emily, stop being dramatic. You always make problems out of nothing." Her hands shook. For the first time she whispered, "It's not nothing anymore." And in that moment, Daniel realized something was wrong. But she didn't give him time to speak. She walked into the bedroom, opened a suitcase, and started folding her clothes, quietly, gently. Daniel rushed in. "What are you doing?" Emily didn't shout, didn't cry, didn't blame. She simply said one sentence: "I'm choosing myself today." Because in all their years together, Emily had never chosen herself. "Emily, stop. Let's talk," he said. She kept packing silently, a silence heavier than any argument they ever had. Daniel grabbed her hands. "Please, I didn't know you were hurting." Emily looked into his eyes, not with anger, but with a sadness deeper than love. "That's the problem, Daniel. You never knew, because you never asked." Tears finally slipped down Daniel's face. He tried to hold her, but she stepped back gently. "I begged for your time, for your attention, for your love, but I can't beg anymore." Daniel whispered, "Don't leave me." And Emily closed her suitcase. "I'm not leaving you. I'm leaving the version of me who accepted less than she deserved." She walked out of the door. And for the first time in years, she felt her heart breathing again. Days passed. Daniel tried calling, messaging, apologizing, but Emily stayed silent. Because healing sometimes needs distance. She started therapy, picked up old hobbies, met friends again. She laughed, smiled, and slowly rebuilt the parts of herself she had abandoned for love. One morning, after weeks, she received a letter from Daniel. It said, open quote, "I finally understand. You weren't asking for too much. You were asking for the bare minimum. I lost you because I didn't listen. If you ever come back, I'll be different. If you don't, then I pray you find the love I couldn't give." Close quote. Emily read it. A tear rolled down her cheek, but she didn't break. She whispered to herself, "I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I finally started loving myself." Months later, they met again by accident. Daniel looked healthier, calmer, changed, and Emily, she looked like the version of herself she always deserved to be. Daniel softly said, "I'm proud of you." She smiled. "Thank you for finally seeing me." They didn't get back together because some stories aren't meant to return. They're meant to teach. Narration end. Sometimes walking away isn't a betrayal. It's a breakthrough. And sometimes the happiest ending is simply choosing yourself.